Good morning, north of 44 degrees. I guess today's as good as any to kick off the fireplace build. We're going to be opening up a Dimplex electric fireplace. We're going to build the cabinet for it. We've got a nice arts and crafts, kind of a 50s vintage arts and crafts fireplace around. We got some art tile that we're going to put on it. Do some stained glass with some LED lights. And we're going to use Schluter product for the first time for a decoupling membrane for the tile that's going to go on the floor. So this is going to be a fun project. Lots of different pieces. You can see we're getting hit pretty good. I think we're going to get 4 or 5 inches. The UP is going to get 4 or 5 feet. I don't know if you can see behind me, but this driveway just turned to a mess this winter. That's a project that'll be coming up as well. We got a guy gonna come in and raise this driveway up about a foot. Another project for another day. Let's jump inside and get going on this.
All right, so the unit we purchased is the Dimplex model BF33. Dimplex has a pretty interesting path to market. They not only sell in specialty fireplace stores, but they also sell in big box stores. And the products are a little bit different. Their higher end models are at the specialty stores, and kind of the low and mid-range stuff can be found at the big box stores. I picked this one up at Lowe's. It's a good unit. I won't say it's a great unit. The one at the big box store, or the one at the specialty store, had a few more features to it, but effectively operational wise they're the same. Did like this unit because it can be wired in both 120 and 240. At 120 the output is 5,000 BTUs. At 240 it's 9,200. So when we had the house built, I did have an extra circuit put in so that we could use this fireplace, or use a fireplace like this on a 240 circuit. It's more decorational than anything else, and just weren't really interested in a gas log set. The unit overall is it is bulky, but it is not particularly heavy. I was able to move this thing around pretty comfortably by myself. Mounting it to the frame is pretty easy. There's a couple screws needed to mount it to the frame. So and wiring seems to be pretty straightforward as well. There's a panel on the back, and we'll go through that later on exactly how you wire this up, but I don't expect this to be a very difficult install.
Below, it may just be like that.
Right on the floor?
Yeah.
We are going to be adding some art tile in a surround and in a hearth. So you see here we're playing with that. I think later on I show you all the tile, but this is just a
little bit,
to kind of get a feel for what it's going to look like.
I think that looks great. I love it. But now we don't have a remote with it, do we?
no, but we can get one.
Well,
Now, that wood surround came from a friend's house. They were doing some remodeling. It was kind of a 50s vintage arts and crafts house, and this wood surround was just going to be discarded. So we grabbed it up, knowing that we were going to eventually build, and hopefully we could incorporate this into the build. Later on, in the build, we'll get closer to it, but there's a lot of great detail to it.
You need to get back there, Pop. Hey, come here.
Got to take a few minutes to play with the dog. She's 14, by the way. So here's the tile that we're going to use. It's from Matawi Tile Works in Ann Arbor. This is their field tile. They do a lot of really great stuff. It's all handmade, hand painted, some really good looking stuff. This is the first project I've ever really used SketchUp to do the design work. You can see that we are going to do some cabinets on the side. Need a place for a record player and some records. The area above the fireplace is going to be stained glass. We've got some old art glass pieces that we had made. One in particular was from our first house, which was a 1870s Greek revival. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun build. Looking forward to going through all the steps and sharing it with you along the way. Thanks for visiting. See you next week.